And our pitcher in this game, Braxton Ashcraft. How about a scouting report on him? All right, just about ready for baseball. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab. And they get the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. One down. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And a foul ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Hey.
Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Leaping and it's gone. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Sean Murphy. Murphy wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0.
Whoa.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Oh.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Brian Reynolds here. Ball one, no strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. To the right side, Bush. Handles, throws to first. And there are two outs. Lau at the plate.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
No.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-1 on the way. Late swing, foul to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
He hauls it in. 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong now. His dad Matt grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along to PCA. When Pete was a young kid, he'd either have his dad take him out back to play baseball, or he'd put him in front of the TV and watch the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game from 1998. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Man at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. That to right. One away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz, a strong-arm center fielder, batting sixth in today's lineup. And this season, he's hitting over .330.
That's a ball. Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So man aboard. Here's Joey Bart now. Quick move to first. Cruz
Hey!
dives back in safely.
Yes.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Inside.
No,
ball 1. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
2 outs with a runner at third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In the dirt, but kept close. Horwitz off of first with 2 away. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Michael Busch. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Suzuki takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground, Lau slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. In for a strike. Good slider. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. That's inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one missed.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is foul back.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Hat on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He takes it himself to the bag. On to the fourth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Moises Ballesteros.
That's the ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. Then there's one down. So here's Murphy now. Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Albies at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Ozzie flying around third. The relay throw. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, blocked. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Slider for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Got him swinging for the strike. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Nick Gonzalez. That
That's
one
the ball.
misses, and that is ball one.
Ball two.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
Really good
Outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Joey Bart up here.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Griffin batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a swing and a miss. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. Eugenio Suarez, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next is the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros. Just missed.
Whoa.
Slider right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to first. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. And that keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds.
Can't glove it cleanly. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And he'll shoot. Way inside. Hard hit left side. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. That one's in there, and that's strike one. O'Hearn measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. In the air, left field. Pat should have this one. 2 away. And now the DH, Ryan Reynolds. 1 for 2.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. One, 2 now.
Oh.
And a curve misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Lau stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ben Brown gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
No, that's a ball.
Into center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 6-5. Back here at PNC Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left side. Mangum has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball 1.
That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. That clips the corner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it, and there's one away. This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Ashcraft back to work in the 3rd time through the order. Chris, oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He circles the bases. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Liner snagged it first. And next for the Cubs, Eugenio Suarez.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Nope. Oh, one.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. So now here's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. Close but called a ball, and it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike, and here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Two down, nobody on. Gets under and pops it up. And that is foul. That's too low. Full count now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, here's the 3rd baseman, Connor Griffin. First offering way inside, almost got him. And he swings through that one.
Ooh, Baye. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss there. Up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Tying run at the plate. Misses. 1-2 to count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. The tying run at the plate. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Reynolds in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Quick toss to first. Mangum back in on a dive. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're at the top of the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now on the bump, Chris Davinsky.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down. Swanson batting with 1 down takes a strike. And that one way outside. And 1-1.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Liner snagged it first. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's outside. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Buccos trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires to first in time. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-1.
That's out the corner.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Bart in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One and two here.
Whoa.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out. Back here at PNC Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ian Happ now at the plate.
No,
just missed. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. Another home run of the game. Bush at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Inside, almost got him. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Suzuki now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Suarez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one off the mark. They're now 3-1. Yeah, there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. A new arm into the game, the righty, Johan Ramirez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 9. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Substitution now at first base. Pirates going with a pinch runner, Jared Triolo. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Marcell Ozuna. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball one there. The Cubbies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
No.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Makes the grab. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And this one.
We just pray that we get old.